What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Make sure y'all go check out my new music video I just dropped. Can't with me on my music channel, King Hustle X1M. Go like, share, comment, subscribe. Go run them views, them comments, and them likes up for your boy. All right, gonna be dropping a lot of new music soon, so make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell so y'all can stay up to date, stay notified, and know what's going on. Cause it's about to get real with this music. All right, and with that being said. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels and the Twitch. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my YouTube, all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop them videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win or keep you entertained. So with that being said, hold on, y'all, hold on. All right, we're back at it. So we're gonna be talking today. We're gonna be talking about. If I didn't say it, so shout out to all my. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Nelson. Yes, is the best. All that good stuff. Uh, all education purpose. Make sure you get a face out. It's all educational purpose. Not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Nelson. Yes, we are back at it again with the best videos and all that. And today we were talking about my fault. I'm drinking this Kool-Aid and trying to get back to on track where I got back. But we're gonna be talking about credit, why scammers utilize credit so much in today's world. How scammers are utilizing credit to get the bag. And a lot of people are not understanding how scammers are using CPNs, credit, in many different ways. And a lot of people are using credit in legal ways and illegal ways because at right now, today's world, credit is one of the ways. Well, credit has been the way that's been changing people's lives. And people are seeing that credit is doing so many things and getting so many people the bag that scammers are saying, you know what? It's a loan. You got to pay it back. So how can we utilize this information and get this same funding without having to pay it back? So we're gonna be talking about in today's video how credit has played a big game in the scam fraud world as well with CPNs and how scammers are utilizing it and becoming successful with it. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the gems that's gonna help you win. All right. So for forever and ever, credit has been the number one money game in the world. A lot of everybody who's successful in this world utilizes credit, point blank, period. And the people who utilize credit the most are the people who are multimillionaires and billionaires because they don't utilize their own cash. They utilize funding from banks. Because why use your own money when you can use the bank's money? And the way you can use the bank's money is utilizing credit, getting your credit profile in order and structured so any bank or lender will be comfortable lending your business some money. So people are taught this. Well, some people are taught this, and we all know the type of people who are taught this. We would Nobody that I know was taught about credit, how to manage money, how to start a business, how to invest, about passive income. None of that. Everybody that I know, majority of the people in the world, had to figure out on their own, and still is trying to figure it out. So that's why I drop these videos to make people aware, to give the knowledge, to give the information, and give the resources that's going to help people become successful and protect themselves. Because wherever there's money being made, there's some type of fraud or scam being committed, and that's just what it is. So people, everybody in the world wants money. Everybody in the world wants the bag. Everybody, hold on, y'all. So why is credit so important? Why is scammers, fraudsters, and so many people, if not everybody in the world, trying to get some credit, trying to utilize credit and all this other stuff? Well, let me explain to you right here. when it comes to credit, well, credit is the number one game in the world. Everything and everybody needs credit. But since people wasn't taught about credit and what credit can do for us, a lot of people don't pay attention to it. Just like when people say, "Hey, if you go get a job, you can get some money." A lot of people hear about, "I can get some money getting a job. I'm gonna get a job." It's just like a lot of people say, "Hey, you could do this method or do this and do that and get a lot of money." People follow that. So if we were taught, if we was taught about these things in school, it'll be a lot of more people. It'll be a lot of people in different positions that they are right now. So credit allows people to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, which result into cash. And people are seeing that, okay, it's a lot of different fraud and scams going on out here in the world. People are trying to cash fake checks. You got to go through all that just to cash that fake check to get a couple thousand. Credit card fraud to get a couple hundreds. All these different scams and methods that's doing a lot to get a little. And the risk and reward is not good. The risk is very high and the reward is very low. So people are starting to say that, and they starting to think like, what ways can I get a lot of money? How can I get a lump sum of money? So then people are paying attention to what's going on out here in the world, and they see people getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, which is a lump sum of money. So once they figure out that, okay, the banks will give you money, and there are actually banks out here that give you millions of dollars. A lot of people wasn't paying attention to credit until after PPP. When the PPP loans came out and forgiveness and all that, so many people seen how you can utilize business credit and get lump sums of money. But at the same time, people are not, it's a lot of people that aren't educated about business funding, business loans or credit in general. So it's a lot of people out there that are under the impression that there are other loans out here that can be forgiven, which is not true. The PPP loan was a one in a lifetime thing, and everybody didn't get it forgiven. And it's a lot of people who didn't follow the rules, didn't do what they're supposed to do, and now they're in jail because of that. Because they fraudulently got these loans and didn't do the forgiveness, and by them not doing the forgiveness, they had to pay that money back, and that's the problem. People do whatever they got to do till they get what they want, and then they stop doing whatever they was doing, and they don't finish the process. Like, people don't understand that. The people were under the impression that getting this PPP loan, you get it and you don't got to pay it back. It's automatically forgiven. No, it's a process. It's a paperwork that you also have to fill out and do in order for it to be forgiven. And a lot of people got these loans and they went to go buy mansions, Lamborghinis, clothes, jewelry. So many people was balling. Now so many people are broke. See, the people don't understand. The world made everybody rich. Now the world is making everybody broke. They gave us all that money, and now they're taking it back in some type of way or form. They're taking away opportunity and bills don't stop and costs is going higher. People are losing jobs, which is making it less money out here available for other people. And there's less money out here available for other people. That means less people can invest into other people's services, credit repair, video recording, all these different things that people used to do at a high rate is slowing down because there's no money out here. They gave us all the money, now they're taking us all back. And that's what people not understanding. So people are saying, okay, I want a lump sum of money. I need a lump sum of money. I need it fast. And if all I need is these documentations to be able to get approved for this loan, credit card, line of credit, maybe this is the route that I need to go. So people are, like I said, whatever the environment, the fraudster or the scammer is in, that's what they're going to gravitate to. So if somebody is in the credit or the credit world, they're going to gravitate to credit fraud if that's what their mind gravitates to. A lot of people don't understand that. So they're gonna have to figure out or learn loopholes in the credit world because that's the life and the environment they're in. And now they're saying, okay, there are synthetic identities out here being created. You got people making CPNs, pre-built CPNs, people using other people's credit profiles and getting loans, people getting new credit numbers and getting loans, getting credit cards, and they're getting the cash from these things. There's people out here doing mortgage fraud. So people figure out loopholes and they figure out will in a way to make something happen. Because if all you gotta do is get some synthetic documentations and get approved for loans all day, every day, don't you think? Because it's possible, and people are figuring out how to do it, and people are followers in the world. So if let's say so many people start doing this type of fraud and putting it out there in the forefront, social media platforms and this and like that, everybody's gonna want to do some type of loan fraud. People are followers. People really wait on the next person to present something or give them something so they can do it and not go look out on their own. And like I said, this is all educational purposes only because every day somebody's getting approved for a loan, credit card, line of credit. And sometimes every day people are getting approved for these things with fake documentations. And sometimes people are using fake documentations for good reasons, meaning that the information that they might have right now might not the information that they have right now might not be enough or qualify them to get what they need, but with this fake documentation, it might help them get approved, and now they can go take care of that emergency that they want or pay that bill that they need to pay. And it's so many different reasons why people do different things, and that's just the truth. And once I tell you guys all the time, wherever there's money being made, there is some type of fraud or scam being committed because there's money being generated. And that's what people don't understand. So people have started to utilize credit because people on the legal side are saying, I want to elevate my life. I want to elevate, build, and grow. The legal route. So everybody in the world wants to become successful. Everybody in the world wants to go to sleep at night, not having to live check to check or not having to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. Everybody wants to live that life. But it's hard to figure out how to do it because we don't have the information, the resources to make it happen. So there's a lot of people that miss out on becoming successful with credit, business credit, because they was never taught that. Then a lot of people are taught that or was given the opportunity to learn about it and they utilize it, and you can't control how somebody's brain works or what their situation is. So if they learn about credit and they learn loopholes and they want to utilize these loopholes and do certain things fraudulently or whatever, then that's on them. You can't control anything that anybody does. There's people that's working in businesses and corporations right now to this day doing fraudulent activities that you would never think would be doing that. But since the opportunity presented themselves, and like the end of the day, they're not getting paid millions of dollars. They're just a worker working for a company, helping somebody else make millions of dollars. So they still got to pay bills, and it might not be the amount that they need to actually do whatever that they want to do or need to do. So they see the opportunity and they take that opportunity. So credit has really spiked in percentage of in today's world because there's a lot of people utilizing it in fraud and in the real world. It's a lot of people trying to become successful the right way. It's a lot of people trying to become successful the wrong way. And with credit, people are figuring out how to do it on the legal side and on the illegal side, making hundreds of thousands, if not millions, all the time. Because even multimillionaires and billionaires are utilizing credit loopholes that's kind of fraudulent and becoming successful off of it, getting loans, filing bankruptcies, putting money in trust funds. These things are frowned upon, but they loopholes. They're technically not illegal. It's not illegal to get business funding. It's not illegal to put anything in the money or anything in a trust fund. It's not illegal to file bankruptcy on a business that's now failing. Like, this is what people do. So this is what's happening on a daily basis. People got to start being more safe and more cautious and aware because people are, like I said, people are getting more elaborate and creating synthetic people and creating with synthetic social security with numbers and credit profiles and doing the exact same thing. And some people are using pre-built CPNs and using other people's credit profiles. People who are actually living, people are actually in this world that's trying to make a living and messing up their stuff. So it's just all about being more safe, more cautious, and being more aware. Like I said, LifeLock, monitor your accounts so you can always keep an eye on it. Freezing your credit profiles, TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, changing out your debit card, credit card numbers. Doing those things will help you stay steps ahead of the fraudster and the scammer, not falling for these text messages and spam calls and that we get. This will help you stay and prevent you from, being a victim of these type of things. All right. So make sure you guys are just paying more attention. Make sure you guys are actually on the legal side paying attention on how to elevate and grow with credit, with business credit, start a successful business and do it the right way, because this is what people are doing. And you don't got to follow it and do what everybody else is doing. You can make a living being successful and being legal and doing legit things. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I am doing them for 600, 500. Yes, 500 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 500 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the crypto tour. In-person unlimited gems. 3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. When we meet in person, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship. 2,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification. Make sure y'all follow my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameraman, women, gamer, streamers, and content creators. We're gonna do a lot. Y'all know what we're gonna do. Any cameraman or woman in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run up a bag. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1.2. And make sure y'all checking out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace. Also, make sure y'all go check out my latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow. And make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my music channel, King Hustle X1M, because I just dropped a new video. Can't with me. With that being said, I'm gonna give y'all a little preview to close it out. I'll see y'all next video. Peace.